What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the Mike Mash, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about the possibility of new remakes for Pokemon Red and Blue. The idea sounds pretty cool, and I can actually see it happening, but then again, how likely is that? There already is a Red and Blue remake, so will they make a new one? Let's find out. So first, let's list a few reasons why there could be remakes for Red and Blue. First off, in 2015, it'll be Pokemon's 20th year anniversary, so there's no question that GameFreak has something special in store for us. So does this mean there will be a Red and Blue remake? I doubt it, but you never know. GameFreak has pulled off a lot of surprises in the past, so I won't be surprised if it does happen. Second of all, despite Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green's good graphics, it's been 10 years since its last remake. And I know GameFreak has never made 2 remakes of the same game, but still it would be nice to see the Kanto region in 3D, or in 2D for those who own the 2DS. But still, I've only played Pokemon Alpha Sapphire for such a short time, but so far the graphics have really impressed me, and a lot of the new features that the game boosts, it's really cool. And you know, to see something like that for Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, well, whatever the remake would be, it would be pretty nice, especially for the Pokemon fans from the 90s, or whoever grew up with the Kanto region. Without a doubt, I still think it's a good idea. Third of all, this is a chance for the second remake to make new changes to the game that the previous remake couldn't do. I mean, before it couldn't go to the Johto region. Well, I know that you were able to go to the Sevi Islands, but what if they gave them a little bit more to do? So after you beat the Pokemon League, instead of just ending the game off, why don't they let the player go to the Johto region and collect all 8 badges from that place, and then maybe expand a little bit on the story more, because a lot of people are confused with how Red ended up in Mountain Silver. So maybe in this remake, it could clear some of it up. I mean, it's just a suggestion. Or maybe they could do something more with Team Rocket and give them a more diabolical plot or something with the story, or something like that. So that way, in the end, the player actually has to save the Kanto region or something, or the Johto or whatever, from Team Rocket's wrath or something. I'm not exactly sure how they would do this, but it would give Team Rocket more of a sense of purpose to the region and make them a little bit more interesting. I mean, that's just my opinion. And finally, this can help Nintendo financially. I mean, if GameFreak would want to run away and make a quick buck, I say go ahead. It's free money. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, who isn't gonna buy the game if it comes out? I mean, I'm just saying, if Nintendo wants to come up with the easiest way to make $1 million, I say make the remake, because there's no doubt this thing will sell out faster than you can say the Mike Mash. Okay, so all of a sudden it seems like making a remake for this game would be a great idea. However, let's discuss why there probably won't be remakes for this game, unfortunately. So for one thing, the fact that there already is a remake, it's unlikely that they'll make another one, or at least for Gen 6. Second, I feel like for some people it may just seem very repetitive. I mean, there already are a lot of remakes. So, to remake the Kanto region, then they're going to remake the Johto region, then they're going to remake another Hoenn region, then they'll make the Sinnoh eventually, before those ones. And then before you know it, you got a bunch of remakes. And besides, there's practically been a Kanto region in almost every single generation. Literally. I mean, since generation 1 to 4, like there's been at least one game that has included the Kanto region. So it's not like people have forgotten the region or anything, which probably explains why they made a remake for Pokemon Gold and Silver. I mean, those games weren't even played since the Game Boy Color, so there's no surprise why they eventually made the game. It's more likely that Sinnoh would get a remake, but let's discuss that for another video. Third of all, if GameFreak has already made a remake for the Hoenn region, it's very unlikely that they're gonna make one for the Kanto region. So 9 out of 10 chance it's not coming out for 6th gen. And yet we don't even know when this generation is gonna end. We didn't even get the remakes for Pokemon X and Y yet. So there's a pretty good chance we won't even see the new remakes for Pokemon Red and Blue. At least for now. And finally, thanks to the countless emulators that were created by fans, there is really no point in making a remake for them. I mean, people still play Fire Red today. I mean, people just have the apps on their phones or on their computer, PC, there's the Visual Boy Advance, there's the My Boy, and etc. So, people still play the games very often, and it's not like the games have just died out or haven't even been played in the longest time. And yet, there are even emulators that allow you to play DS games. So now you can even play Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Fire Red, whenever you really feel like it, without even needing to go to the store. Plus, there are tons of hacks based on the Kanto region. So now, not only are the games easy to access, but there really isn't any point in getting the games for the 3DS. I mean, for some people it could be personal preference, I mean, they would prefer that. But I know a lot of people that would like to see the actual new remake on the 3DS. They would like to see the changing graphics and the new game and everything. So we still can't exactly rule out the chance of a remake on the 3DS, but nothing is exactly certain at the moment. For now, it remains a mystery. Alright, so as you can see, there are many reasons why GameFreak may or may not make remakes for Red and Blue. But what's more likely to happen? Well, to be honest, it's very hard to say. I mean, anything can happen with GameFreak. But to be on the safe side, I'm gonna admit, I don't think there are gonna be remakes coming out next year, as some of you predict. I don't think it's gonna come out for the 20th year anniversary, but maybe it may come out later on in the future. Who knows? The games may not even come out on the 3DS. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll be on the Wii U. I think it's pretty smart. They could make something like a Pokemon Stadium or Pokemon XD, Pokemon Coliseum or something. And maybe they can include the Kanto region. Or who knows? Maybe with the Wii U, Pokemon may finally be able to make a Pokemon Generations game where it involves all the regions. It would actually be pretty cool. I mean, it would boost a lot of sales for the Wii U, even though the Smash Brothers game came out and was a pretty big success. But think about it, imagine a game where you travel through the Kanto region, the Johto region, then the Hoenn region, the Sinnoh, Unova, and then even the Kalos. I mean, these are just examples, but it could possibly happen. Alright, so what do you guys think? Do you think there will be remakes for Pokemon Red and Blue? Do you think they'll make a more of a Pokemon Yellow remake? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Alright guys, thanks for watching, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is the Mike Mash, signing out. Peace!